Hello, this is Dr. Yam. Last week we did my Google Map and it was really fun, and then you can actually create your own map. But my Google Map, you cannot actually export any data from it. You can post it on the online, but there are no like the data. So you can put some information in it, but you can actually extract any data. So today we are going to do something similar things. Actually, you can export the data from it. So this is Cleveland Public Safety CAD calls for the service for last 7 days. So it provides some issues and crime and accident informations data for last 7 days. Provide the data. Okay. So this is the city of Cleveland, and then you can see many icons in the here. It stands for some issues in the city of Cleveland for the last 7 days. If you click here, you can see like the call for service last 7 days, and there's the basic layers, like the gray background, something like this, word and the SPA. You may need to select the SPA, which is the neighborhood names. Okay. So then, if you click this, you can see all different kind of the map legend here, drug, DUI, fires, and murder, hazard, thief, kidnapping, patrol, all those robbery, all those kind of stuff. So if you zoom in a little bit here, you can see what's happening on the street or in the house. Okay. So this is based on the police calls, okay? So we are going to extract those kind of data based on your preference. So if you want to extract uh, the robbery, extract the robbery data based on the neighborhood. So how many robbery in the downtown? How many robbery in the Tremont for the last 7 days? Something like that. So actually we are going to do those kind of stuff, okay? So first of all, you need to enter this website. So I already made the link on your assignment sheet. So you can just click it and then you can directly come to this website. After that, so you can just play around what's here, blah, blah, blah. Same thing here, it's the legend here, the layers, and then now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click the layer and then call for service last 7 days. You click this, the three small dots. Then you can see here, view in the attribute table. So if you go here, you can see like the older Brooklyn. This is SPA neighborhood name, zone, district, ward, and this column talking about the types of the issues, and then this is the call ID. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna see here option, click the options, and then go to filter. Then I'm going to add expressions, and I'm going to select this column, so which is the CVLEGEND. CVLE. Where here we go. You can click this. Is I will say traffic. Traffics. Okay, then I click OK. So now it is showing us like the traffic issues in the city of Cleveland the last 7 days. Okay, so what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to capture this maps, right? So on your keyboard you can see like the print screen, right? I'm going to click on the print screen key, then everything is done. Then you just do Control C, and then you go to paint, and then select, you just search the paint on your computer, then you will see like this, then you will do Control V. So this is the screen that I captured, right? So I'm going to make a little bit smaller. right? Then I'm going to select from here to here, right? Then you crop like this. Then you are going to save this on your PC, desktop. Nah, delete. And then I will say map 1, then save as a JPEG and save it. Okay, then I'm going to close it. So on your empty document, okay, I'm going to click the insert pictures from this device and map 1 here, insert. So you can insert your crime map, traffic map. So now you can see like this. This is what you need to do for your assignment. After that, the next is the most important. So now we are going to extract our data here. So traffics by neighborhood. So I'm going to go options and export all to the CSV. Click OK. Then I'm going to go here, police call for last 7 days. Then I'm going to save it here, right? So we are going to click this. Here we go. This is the call ID, traffics, the word, district, zone, which is neighborhood. This is the longitude, latitude. So at this moment, you do not need to have this. This is like the actual, the accident, the happening point. So I'm going to delete word and district and zone. Yeah, I'm going to delete them. I'm also going to delete them. So I will do here insert, and I will say count, right? Then I'm going to say type 1 and 1, just one time happening here. Then you select them, you make like this, the little cross, and then double click it. Then it goes all the way down on the bottom. So everything happening one times, right? What I'm going to do here, so I'm going to select Cleveland. Okay, I will say like the issue count, and then I will say neighborhood. Okay, so I will do click this and then shift control, right arrow and down arrow. Can you do that? Yes. Shift control, you hold down the shift and control key, and then right arrow, down arrow. Okay, after that you're gonna go insert. Okay, click the insert. Then you can see here pivot table. Okay, pivot table, you click this, then you say click OK. Then you will say new spreadsheet here, right? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to click count, issue, and neighborhood. I will say like this. Okay, so sum of count, issue will be column, right? You know what it is? This is, we call it the pivot table, which means it aggregate all the traffic issue based on each neighborhood. Okay, So there are a total of 660 traffic issues, and then there are 32 blank, right? I mean, you can just play around here like this. You can do like this, right? So the first of all, this count did not exist, right? But I create these columns because I want to see the total number of the traffic issue based on each neighborhood. Okay, so that's why I make the 1111. I made the count like this. So if you go to the, as I said, like the go insert the pivot table, then you can see like this. But before you go to pivot table, what you need to do, you need to select the column that you want to create the pivot table like this. Okay, then you go to pivot table, then it will shows you like this 1 2 3 because I selected 3 columns. It shows you like the 1 2 3. So I select 1 2 3, then you just like here play around like this. So traffic, you can do like the burglary or thief or vandalism, many other like the columns here. You can make it. But this assignment, you just make the 1 columns here. So now we are having those kind of stuff. So I'm going to Control C, select those table, and then I'm going to click the new word spreadsheet and Control V. No. Then I'm going to click this, go to View, in the Freeze panel, Freeze Pans, like this. Then you can see like this. Okay, actually we do not need that grand total. So now what we need to do, we are going to make a little bit, right click, add the row height, and I'm going to make the 12. Click OK. So then now I'm going to go home and click this and then make the old border, right? And I will say here neighborhood traffics, then click this, and I'm going to go data, and I'm going to go descendings, sort. So here, this is grand total. The old Brooklyn is one of the maybe busiest area, maybe not. So I'm going to make the oldest things. Then I'm going to, you can put this here grand total in here, okay, or you can just take it down and delete this, so you can see like the here. So now you're gonna do Control C, you copy them, and then go back to your Word document here, right? Then you can just paste, and then click, right click, auto fit the window. Okay, so I will do, this is your assignment. Okay, so now what you need to do, you need to summary. So you're gonna summary your tables. Okay, so this is the right click, insert captions. This is table, traffics in SPA, right? So you can make like this, make it pretty. That's it. So now you can just summary. So old Brooklyn is the the one of the busiest area or one of the most dangerous area in terms of the traffic. Maybe you can say that. So I'm not asking you like the tone of the summary. I just ask you like the maybe 4 5 sentences. Like the maybe you can say top five area, what the bottom five area. Okay, so this is the blank. It's not identified, so you can mention it. And also you can say, I mean, you don't need to summarize this mass, but you need to capture this. Okay, so if you, I mean, you can at this moment you can do like the margins narrow. You can create the maps like this. Something like this. But usually I don't do it. I usually make the new spreadsheet. So you can summarize something on here, right? This is your assignment. This is your assignment. But I don't recommend that you do traffic. You select your own topics, okay? So then you can save this and then submit this Word document to the Blackboard. The reason that I ask you to export all this kind of stuff and do the pivot table is people see these kind of things like these maps, but actually no one is going to count how many are days on these maps. So the purpose of the mapping is to deliver the information to the public or some specific purpose. Okay, that's why I asked you to create some data table for the public, so you can easily see so which neighborhood has more traffic issues and which neighborhood not. Okay, right? So maybe you can do these things down. I'm going to put these things down. Insert, then this is a blank. So I'm going to put this thing down, and it's blank. So I will say a little bit different color, right? Then we can see actually Old Brooklyn, Glenville, downtown, Union Mars, Ohio City. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the top 5, or maybe here until here, top 5 area in terms of traffic issues, right? So Fairfax University, Hopkins, the Lee, and Ho, those kind of stuff, it's okay. Maybe until here, it's okay. They are same, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until here. So Fairfax is the safest area, something like that. I mean, in terms of traffic, you can deliver those kind of information to the audience. Okay. So this is your assignment set. So you can see you already saw all the process that I did. So you can see that. Okay. So enjoy your assignment. It's gonna be really easy. Okay.